I have been drawing things for as long as I can remember.
I definitely know I want to do something in like fashion design, maybe graphic design. I like art. I like to draw a lot, all type of stuff.
Students come from 48 of the city's 52 zip codes and from over 200 schools.
I take the train and the bus.
I take one bus and it only takes about 15 minutes.
Even though it might take you more than an hour, it's definitely worth it.
Art really rocks my world, you know.
My wife and I started to see some artistic talent in him, and we figure, hey, what do we do to nurture this?
Not only is Marwen free, but it provides you with this key thing in life, opportunity, and there's not enough of that out here for people who are in an economically disadvantaged situation.
Keeping Marwen free and available for students who can't necessarily afford art classes is important because of accessibility. It keeps things diverse, it keeps things grounded.
The fact that they have the exposure to different people that they normally wouldn't interact with, the diversity, I mean, it's meant a great deal to my wife and I.
This is stuff that would be costing like a lot of money for a class, but here Marwen's giving it for free. It's like opening up a lot of opportunities.
As a parent, once again, it's just a wonderful thing, and I can't thank the organization enough for what they're doing for students.
I think it's a great opportunity for Chicago public school students because many schools don't have even an art class.
You only get 40 minutes at art class at school, but here it's like 2.5 hours to each class. So you get to do more and you get to experiment more than what I do at school.
The way that the facilities at Marwen compare to other facilities in like a public school or in another after-school program is vastly different. I think a lot of that comes from not only the supplies, but we have the staff here that is really dedicated.
Well, I think you look at this facility, and the facility is amazing. I think most college-level students don't have some of the equipment in the labs that are here.
You have an actual dark room to work in, you have an actual studio, so you know, you have everything that you need, whereas at school you have to make do with what you have.
Even if you have painting and drawing at your school, you might not have ceramics, or you might not have design arts, or you know, some of these other things. And then the college planning, I mean, it's sort of all comprehensive. You might have a really great art teacher at school, but you don't know what the next steps are.
I think the biggest thing that Marwen's doing to prepare students for a next step is showing them that there is a next step.
Marwen has helped me think about college and helped me gain interest in some schools, and I feel that there's a lot of resources here for choosing colleges.
For those of us who work here on a daily basis, we see the effects of Marwen. We see kids engaged in art making, we see kids flourishing, developing their voices, developing confidence. But what is increasingly exciting to talk about and even to boast about is that 90% of the kids who come here and who participate in our college planning program are accepted to college.
I think Marwen is a place that has always provided young people with an opportunity to really just go for it and be really passionate about their art.
It's a place I can come where I can express myself and I don't feel as if I can't do this because somebody's going to laugh if I do it, or I can't do this because that's wrong. I feel like I can do whatever I need to express myself fully and totally.
The really great thing about being here is we open up this avenue and says like, okay, so there's no right way to solve a problem in making art. You're not necessarily going for a right answer. The answer is not really the important thing. It's that process of going to the answer.
The artists are teaching, they're actually working artists, and they're teaching us, and they really challenge us, which is a great help too.
I think they all bring something so original to it, and that comes out by the end of the class. I've never had a student that just kind of follows my example. They've all gone on their own path.
Marwen's teachers are definitely one of a kind. You'll never find them anywhere else.
My current teacher is excellent. He is really focused on technique, which helps a lot, and he really allows for anything, like any of your interests in your work.
They allow the children to be expressive. The barriers are not there. I think it's really important in terms of art, especially. I mean, it's a form of expression.
There's so much I can learn through Marwen, and I just want to learn more. I feel that it's something new every time I take a class here.
I come here because I want to, and it's very voluntary, and so I'm not just doing work because I have to, but because I want to.
Do you want to be here? Great, then let's go for it. Let's do the best you can.
The people that come forward to support Marwen through their contributions not only allow us to offer courses, special programs, initiatives throughout the year, but also in a very fundamental way are ensuring that these young people are moving out into the world equipped in ways, fulfilled in ways that they never otherwise would be.
It made me mature and grown as a person as well as an artist.
And there is no other place that allows me to express myself the way I do here.
I think it's an experience that all students should have.
She's maturing and growing and developing.
They've really given me a lot of opportunities.
When the kids are here, there's this really great thing that happens, and there's a sense of community, and without financial support, that doesn't exist.
Thanks to Marwen, I have been able to achieve great things.
This is something that it will stay with her for the rest of her life.
Not only is Marwen free, but it provides you with this key thing in life, opportunity.
There were things that Marwen taught me that helped me to prepare for college, one of which was work ethic and inspiration.
We are helping kids access post-secondary education. All of us are so proud of the kids that excel in ways that they never had imagined themselves capable of, that actually go on to college.
I think the biggest thing that Marwen's doing to prepare students for a next step is showing them that there is a next step.
We want to be here for them, not just today and tomorrow, but for many years into the future.